How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? What pages have we finished? Let's see. I don't know. Hey, Miss Ebony. Come on, Photoshop. How are you doing today? Okay, so we did that one. Good. Now let's see which ones. 1, 2, 5. Okay, we're gonna change this to full. What? Do this. Edit. Oops. Taking up after work. So good. Oh, doing all right. Trying to figure out why that won't go where I need it to. So. Oops. Control C. Go over here. V. Go 16. There we go. This is 36. V. Trying to get my writings together. Oops. V. This one was 40. Alright, so now we have that. Now we gotta see which one's done. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 5. Is it working on 16? Nope. Did 16, 16, and it's 17. Alright, so I need to do 37. Working on page 37. Okay, got it. Oh, something happened on YouTube? I'm sorry. She's like, oh, Soto, thanks, man. trying to get everything together. Sorry, I had my file page over the top of the YouTube chat, so my bad. But thanks, man. I'm trying to make it. See this difference. 1, 2. See? And I think we did the other page, didn't we? No, I was working on the other page. That's what it was. I was working on page 38. I think. Yeah, see, I was working on page 38. Okay, so we need to do page 38. Alright, so we can keep that page out. This big. So it's not much I need to do left on this one, but I do need to change her colors and stuff like that. But I think they look pretty good. What's up, Skip? How's it going? Alright, so here to here, Control G. Page key. And what else are we looking at? Nope, got that. Okay. That's what we need. Okay, so we turn that off. Nope. Oh, that's the color on top. And then, that's right. That's right. This one I flattened all the colors, so yay us. see what we're looking at. Okay. It's like, all right. You are working, man. That was good. So now what you gotta do, you're gonna do all the in-betweens? That what's on the docket next. Alright, so if I turn the fire back on. Okay, so. Oh wait. Also need to get rid of the page. Do that. Yep. Nice. Oh, Soto, how are your comic pages coming? Soto's over there with us on YouTube. How do you Skip? How do you feel about your proof of concept? Alright, but they're moving along. Nice. I mean, I hear you with pages coming slow. I'm doing slow pages myself, you know? What's up, Chef? How's it going, man? Long time. How you been? Finish the rig, yeah. Got that work cut out for you. I'm trying to see better. I hear you. Okay. No, I mean, I think getting it, there's always something to be said about getting it done. You know what I mean? So that's always been good. I don't exactly know what's going on over there, but it's stuck on whether or not I was sculpting it right. Yep. So, it's true. I mean, it is just for you. So you might as well enjoy the process, you know? What's up, Super Big Sarge? How's it going? This. Man, it's clear. I really missed some stuff. Jeez. Don't move. And then here's what it's supposed to be. Doing more will be a lot faster. Nice. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad that things are getting, faster. It's already rigged? What happened? Like, wait, what happened? The 70s cheating already? I just jumped. My groove in the city. Coming in. So, Soto, what's the next convention you going to? Are you going to Southern Maryland Con next week? Push me to a star. Oh, nice. So we can watch the baby and bring. That's fair. I was almost like, don't even worry about that. Bring the baby with you. Might be a bit much though, so I understand. That's fair. It is a bit tough, if I can't say so. Yeah. Sometimes it's early night and a few days to refresh. Now, see, I can completely understand that, Chef. Like sometimes you just need a nap. I'll start working on kind of a Spider-Man short. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. I dust you off and call you Bernie. Sir? I think that takes care of that page. Removing shading. Why? Because that's how the new. So okay. So I've been going towards this, textured thing, right? And it's the old paper, and so it gives it this texture, and it looks like it's printed on a scroll. And I was looking at old Japanese paintings, like rice paintings and stuff like that, and they were all flat colors. So I'm trying to emulate an old style on old paper, just flat colors. It also gives it something a little bit different, in my opinion. It makes it look a little different. And the fun part is that if I was to try and go towards an animation, right? Like I'd be like, here's the comic, it has a style as far as the rendering goes, but then I would show them the one that I, the stuff that I normally do, which is all super rendered and has all the shading and stuff like that. But for this, I'm trying this out. I think it looks, I like the way it looks. I don't know if better is necessarily the right term, but I like the way it looks. that. Okay. That put the sky back in. Don't do that. Turn this back on. See? So it just instantly gives it this old-timey feel, right? Instant. And so I wanna keep that. I liked it, I found it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. Yes? Guess not. No one was actually knocking. Page 38. Alright, so page 38 is done. We will put page 38 over here with you. Or not. There we go. That way we can do this one. Nice. Oh, you just got that one? Oh, the black dragon looks nice. Okay, wait, did you get the colored one or you got the colored ones, right? Because those should be getting to you. What's this? Blurred everything. Because that needs to go. See, I still think, though, we might have to come in here. I think we need to come in here and copy that. I still need to blur that out. No. I just, because I know I had sent last month, I sent the black and white sticker. This month was the colored sticker. I just wanted to make sure you got the colored one. Wow. I was like, wow. And then, of course... Alright, so first, let's get rid of that. Oh, wait. Bam. Bam. Awesome. Alright, we'll figure out what's going on there. But first, we get to just easily... So first, we'll take care of that. And then... that. We come here and go... Then... we come up here. Bam. Wait. We go... bam. And bam. What? There we go. It's rather funny that when doing this, how light I have to make the colors, otherwise it turns into like a super black guy. See? Although he seems, I don't know, might be too light. Yeah, I might go back through and give him a little bit darker of a color. Might as well find out now. Let's go and go to here. Yeah, see that we don't want. I really don't want to get rid of. Oh, well, there's a texture. The texture's there. What just happened? Alright, now I'm confused. Because so that made it darker. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, I guess we'll make it that. He's not supposed to be super dark, but he's also seemed a bit light. Okay, so now wait. Do that. That's not necessary. Oh no! I got bloated up. Well, look at that. Only thing I really need to change is him. That big butch one. I think that's a bit rigged. Rigged. Is that what that was? But this is blurred. Okay. Check the leaderboard. He's been winning a lot. Yeah. Oh, he's getting close. Oh, he's nowhere close to you. before crash. Alright, man. Thanks for coming by. Saying hi. Tell the guys I said what's up. Do blur, filter, blur, dual Gaussian blur. Hmm. Don't exactly know why it's doing that. That wasn't there. Interesting. Because it's 73. So if I took that off, select inverse. Should be able to do. So I should be able to do the Gaussian blur now. Oopsies. Still does that, huh? Alright, well then we'll take that. Hopefully it'll work now. Hopefully we can blur the whole thing now. Ah. Okay. So if we did that. Okay. All right. Okay. So now we just need to go back to the Gaussian blur, bring this back up, go to filter. Now we can do what we're. Now we can do it. Now we'll see it there. It's too blurry. go. Perfect. Look at that, we got it. Us. This page. I gotta go through all my pages again. Wow. This is page 37. Page 37. All right. So you're done. Don't need to focus on you anymore. But take that. Hi.
I'm going to repeat my earlier mistake. Are you coming to speak with us?
Okay, so he's now a little bit darker. Means I need to save that. Then we need to save this. Finished. Retro. JPEG. And that is page. This one.
Mommy had my phone. I called it. I'm a genius. No one is as smart as I am, but I'm smart.
Okay, so now we want to come to all right. Control all. Then we do that. Control C. Control V. Why they get all dark? Okay, then we can come to the filter. Oh, thanks, Iggy. All right, now see, we got that nice little blur going on already. Perfect. Turn the air off. Turn it off.
Okay. Are you cold?
No. You and your mother will be, so
I was just going to put a sweater on.
turn it off. Okay. Save. Retro. JPEG. This is page 38. Yes. Then we can finish this one. All right. It's over here. So I need to redo page 1. How you doing, Iggy? Going through the pages, making everything the same color. Pain in the butt. Butt. How was school today, Tyler?
It was good.
Was hast du heute gemacht?
In Spanish, we were doing, she was telling us about pronouns, but I know the Spanish pronouns, so it's pretty boring. And then it was homeroom, and then for oceanography, we just finished an assignment, so we put them all up and we got to look around at them. And then in guitar,
Panels are sparkling.
we played
Thanks, Iggy.
guitar.
Still surprised you took oceanography. I don't know. You expressed zero interest in that.
It was open during my free period. It's project based and what is it? And the other one that was open was anatomy, which I was thinking about taking because it sounded really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard like anatomy is really just a bunch of remembering.
Bunch of science stuff.
Yeah, and I'm just not really great at that. Like just flat out remembering things. So I decided to take oceanography.
Okay. Went ahead and took that easy class, huh?
Yeah.
There or there.
How was yours?
I wanted to do 40. It was good. They're all working. All trying to do good. Project due next week, so yeah, I did. I do try. That. Huh?
I have to do something for
Oh.
photography. So I'm going through all the photos that I took during the trip, and I have to name them what element of photography they are. And I would do it during school, but the only way I can get the photos from my phone to the computer is putting them in my Google Drive through my phone, because I can't do the plug in the phone charger to your computer thing because the phone charger doesn't work with my phone. And so the internet is super slow. So it took all day just to get the pictures to go through.
Oh, really?
So I couldn't even sort them out.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. I do try to do schoolwork at school.
Oh.
I love this photo.
Off to work we go. Which photo is it?
It's some turtle and then the snake turtle, but they're all cuddly with each other. I don't know what type of turtle that is. And they're just cuddling. It's so cute. So I think the snake turtles are really goofy looking.
You're so mean.
But they are. Their necks are so long. They look weird. Here, let me get you a picture. Yes, I know it's full.
What is that? What is what in the what? No, not this time.
Like they look so stupid.
You're so mean.
I know. It's just I don't understand why their necks are so long.
To grab low fruit.
But then why don't all turtles have long necks?
It's like
Like, why are they special? Where do they live?
sure.
Yeah. What are we working on tonight?
I'm trying to finish up these conversion. This is my last conversion page.
What does that mean?
Going from the rendering style that I was doing to the one that I want to do that makes it look like old-timey paper prints.
In the same comic book?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you changing in the middle?
I saw something, I tried something, thought it was awesome, and technically is a fairly easy fix. It was just needed to do it. That's why it's almost already done.
So are you did you change all the old pages to the new style?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So what do you like better, Ninja Empire or Dark Legacy?
Ninja Empire.
Why?
I think it's because I'm actually working on a story, where Dark Legacy I had a story, but
and
it
then
was
you gave it up to do the game.
but it was a game, yeah. Whereas this one, I'm gonna do the story.
So who is your overall favoriteest character in Ninja Empire?
Overall favoriteest character,
Uh-huh.
the Red Scourge.
Why?
I like the way they look. They are not necessarily important, and because it was a request from JR.
Aww.
It was
Crack boom.
he asked for a ninja that was based off of he does the Red Mage, which is his thing, and he's like, could you do something based around the way this looks? And then I created a Red Scourge and really liked it.
Cool. I love that. Who is your favorite character that is important to the story? Like, who is your favorite story component?
I guess it would have to be the Black Dragon.
That's the character that's you?
Yeah.
Is that why they're your favorite, or is there another reason?
It's not because they're me. It's just I like the look. I like who they are. I
Who are
mean,
they?
I mean, I don't know if it's
I mean, can you tell us before the book comes out or no?
it's a man. It's just a. He's a guy. He's a sad man, hell bent on revenging his family.
So who is your favorite character in Dark Legacy?
Tayoshi.
Hey, it's my ninja.
Yep.
What?
And as soon as I really just need to remember to write said company so that it can be official. Tayoshi will be part of this. I really just need to be like, hey, I need it official. Send me my letter from the lawyer, please. Thank you.
what's your favorite character that you've ever created ever in your whole life?
Oof. I would probably go with Tayoshi.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I like the tech ninja aspect, and as much as I shy away from Snake Eyes because he has guns, right? Well, it's not because he has guns. It's because he was a commando first. And anyway, but the fact that the tech ninja Tayoshi has the ability to generate whatever weapon he wants. So
The interesting thing about you saying Snake Eyes when you're talking about Tayoshi is I envision Batman as his already created counterpart.
Batman?
Mhm.
Really? That's cool.
He's a creature of the night, aka darkness, and wants to hide all the time like ninjas,
Hmm?
and has all the gadgets. Literally more gadgets than Inspector Gadget,
That's true.
who has so many gadgets, Gadget is in his name.
It's true. It's true.
Tayoshi is such a very specific green color, though.
I know.
Who's your most favorite all-time femme character that you've ever created?
Ever created. So I like the Weapons Master from Ninja Empire.
Uh-huh.
She is the best weaponsmith.
Does she have a name or just a title?
Her name is Toriana. It was decided by the fans.
It's a dumb name.
Oh, poor Toriana.
Poor Toriana. But it's mainly because when
It's
you
like,
say it, I
oh.
think of Torianos.
It's like, poor Toriana. But she is people, the stupid people who want to take her weapons, like they'll commission her to do something and then be like, you're just a woman, you can't stop me from taking this now that you've made it. And then they try and be stupid, and then she just kicks their butt.
Ty, could you imagine stealing from someone that way? Commissioning someone to do something that you need for your dastardly world domination plans, and then try to not pay them?
Sounds like a bad guy to me.
But could you imagine that being you?
Oh.
I would definitely want to pay someone who I thought could help me win. I definitely want to pay them. I would tip Toriana so that she makes me better weapons than my enemies.
See, I mean, that's why you would be a fantastic leader.
I would be a good bad guy or good guy because honestly, I favor winning. If I have to be in competition, I want to win because it's about life or death. Ty, who's your favorite character that Daddy's ever created that you know about?
Nick Rooster.
I was like,
What's up?
that Ninja Rooster.
He's such a goofy goober.
Is anyone in chat tonight?
Skip's there. Miss Ebony's there.
Hi, Miss Ebony. Hi, Skip. My favorite people, by the way.
Butch is technically there.
Butch is not there.
Butch is
hanging out with Declan and Jimmy Jones.
technically.
And they are apparently saying things that Butch does not want to repeat for me, so.
Oh, they being naughty down here?
I don't know if they're being naughty.
Being naughty down here. Miss Ebony said hey.
Hi, Miss Ebony. Miss Ebony, who's your favorite character that you've seen Kaiser create? Also you, Skip.
This
Miss Ebony was doing
That's
a
my
lesson.
space one. That's the one where you use this.
Oh, did you talk to Daddy about space? I don't know. How would I know? I know nothing about
Because you
composition.
were telling me about it.
I know what the words mean. I don't know how to do it. There's a difference. Did Ty talk to you about composition and the use of space, Ty, Kaiser?
Nope.
Oh, well, Ty has to have a certain number of photos where he has to demonstrate that he understands the concepts of space and I forgot the other ones. Space was the one he was having a problem with. But he he doesn't have a problem understanding the concept of negative space and how to use negative space.
Okay.
It's positive space that he doesn't understand. The way the teacher described it, via the way Ty told me the teacher described it, is convoluted, and even I didn't understand it.
Okay.
It's like, look, all the photos that we have, it's just, they're empty. So,
Okay, so what they didn't tell you about space is what these are is known as the 80-20 rule, and what's happening is 80% of this picture is negative, this one is negative space, and 20% is positive,
okay.
right? And what that means is this is active, whoops, right? Like that's the main thing you're looking at, what everything else is kind of just passive in the background. Whereas this one is reversed, right? The active space is 80, and then the negative space is 20. Same thing with that one. So space is, it's based on 80-20, giving you 80% active and then 20% space to rest. So if you were looking at over here and you took a picture of mommy, the wall would be the negative space, right? And you'd want it to be 20% of the wall.
Does it matter how busy your negative space is? And this is, I have a reason for why I'm asking.
Yes.
Because the examples Ty and the teacher relayed to me are things like a plane in the sky, or a bird in the sky, where the sky is the negative space. Which makes sense because there's nothing there.
Right.
And then you have the plane or the bird.
Right. Correct.
But behind me you have a mirror,
Well, I mean,
wall art, a suitcase,
you should
pillows,
take the suitcase and the mirror out of the way.
and the wall is plain white, so it's
But
actually negative
my
space.
question was like, could I use like something like this to demonstrate space? Because like that's not really anything, but that's like the focus. Because I really don't understand.
I would say no, because all of your stuff is active.
Okay.
Right? There's no, when you look at this, there's no place to rest your eye. So you need something that would have like a wall, a quiet space. The wall, the sky.
Okay. So it has to be like.
It doesn't have to be like that. It doesn't have to be the sky. Like if you had something up against you. So, for instance, if you were, all of this would be active space, right? And back here, that's your negative space.
Okay.
Right? So it doesn't have to be like a space, clouds and, you know, a white wall. It just, this is what's active, right? On this bookcase, this is active. There's no up and down. There's no nothing going on in the back of it.
Okay.
No. So Skip, the boss was asking you which of my characters did you like the most that I've created? And same thing to Miss Ebony. And then Skip went off to go, what do you say, binge graph editor tutorials. Miss Ebony's favorite character was the one that she had murdered.
Oh, that's wicked.
Which character is that?
Fat guy.
Why'd she murder the fat guy?
I don't know.
Also, why is fat the only thing you remember about him?
Maybe he was.
He wasn't really important. He just kind of died.
This is true. He had a bald head. He had big beads on his neck, but mostly he was just a big fat guy.
Did the McMahons sell their wrestling to UFC?
Yes, they did.
Why? Other than profit?
Money.
Okay. Were they like failing again?
Nope.
Then, okay.
McMahon is.
He's old
McMahon
and he didn't
is
want to give it to
7.
his daughter. I get it. That is. Look at me. Look at me.
Yeah.
I understand she might not have wanted it, but you want to know who might have?
His son, Hunter, Triple H.
Oh, that's the one.
That's Hunter. He's.
Yes, I know, but I thought you meant Vince's son when you said the son.
Oh no. So, Miss Ebony said, "Fat guy, I did not. You killed him. I did not kill him. You killed him. Smoking guy, Lautrec, the French guy, French toast guy. Then Tattoo Lady. Oh yeah, I need to do a full. I don't have a name for her yet. Rooster Guy, and then Phoenix. Phoenix, the kickboxer, the tiny
Sorry,
kickboxer.
Phoenix is Landon.
Oh, he has a full Ronan Phoenix. That's his name. That is the name that your your beloved Single Digit gave him.
Not all his ideas can be.
I don't think it wasn't that bad. I don't even know how Lautrec came about. I think I was just drawing, and that was it. Oh man, it was still great.
In Ninja Empire, which character is Tyler?
Tyler doesn't have a specific character yet.
That is so rude. You don't love Tyler?
He claimed the rooster.
No, that's Butch's.
What? No, it's not.
Butch has a
What's
character.
supposed to make it?
He's emo.
And French toast.
I don't think he told me to make French toast.
As far as I know, he did. Oh, that's right. Go there. Listen to my voice message.
Did you want? I forget. Did you want to be a character?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either.
I don't think I ever care. Sorry.
I'm just saying. I was like, I need a sticker of Fat Man.
I need a sticker of Coin Kid.
Coin Kid? Why?
Because I'm gonna make his revenge story.
There's no revenge to be had.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
Yeah, you brutally assaulted the
No,
poor
I
child.
did not.
Yeah. Permanent damage.
Gingerly tossed him money and he was happy.
Nope.
Nope.
Good shot.
Who was shocked?
Coin Kid.
Blind kid?
Coin Kid.
Coin kid? Who's coin kid?
Kid that he pelted with a coin.
Why did you throw coins at someone?
Didn't pelt
What are you,
anyone with.
nuts?
I didn't do anything like that.
No, don't believe his lies.
Sounds like you did, though.
I didn't, though.
Sounds like you did.
No, wrong way.
Oh, son of a bitch. Sorry, Kyler.
He's okay. I can't. Gotta fix that too. We should just create a new layer in case you want. Well, I normally did, but I definitely forgot it on this one. Like with all the other ones I did this one because I was like, oh, it's gonna be pretty easy. Well, I might just, for this one specifically, I'll save the whole thing as something separate. quite pretty sure of it.
Wow, I'm glad I proofread that one.
Was it something you wrote?
Yes. I was trying to say if it's something they want to answer, but what I wrote was if they want to meet, if it's something they want to meet.
Okay. Good thing.
I guess I don't want you to be suggestive.
Definitely need to make sure those are white. Okay. What? That's what I thought you said.
Good that you know me so well. Did Ty tell you about his guitar teacher?
Yep, that wants to put him in guitar
Did
3.
you ever change anything for Spanish? Did the Spanish teacher say you could?
No. Because I like to go to Spanish. I know the words, but I don't know where the accents go, and I don't. Because most of Spanish one, right, is just kind of random vocabulary, and then me gusta, yo tengo, stuff like that, really basic sentences. But like accents are really important. I just learned last week that every question word has accent on it.
Godspeed, my son. Because you're learning Spain Spanish, and when you find out Spain Spanish is accented one way, and every other Latin culture does it another way, and most of the countries are big enough to have their own separate ones inside of them.
Well, that just sounds complicated.
Whatever, it's the same with English and German. I guess I should say it's the same with English. Germany didn't actually have enough colonization to really make a difference. Besides, most of the time that your people left your country to colonize somewhere else, it was really they were fleeing for their lives, and they definitely adapted. Yes, I'm talking about World War II.
Because now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. Do we have formal and informal words or phrases in English?
No.
Like, I don't know.
So we have like not different grammar structures for formal, but there's still a different way to speak formally to someone. Like,
No. You have standard American English, and you have how we actually talk. That's not formal and informal. One is what people call correct, and the other, everything else is what they call incorrect. But it's not. That's not incorrect because there's absolutely zero ambiguity in it because you absolutely know what people are saying. There's not a different way to talk to your best friend as there is to the police officer who pulled you over for speeding while you were high on meth and having sex in the car with a shotgun and a rattlesnake.
Wow. That was a lot.
I had to think of the most unformal thing that could happen.
That was a lot.
And why you would really need to be on the officer's good side.
Miss Ebony laughed.
She would. She's Canadian. She knows that we're crazy. She's like, I'm just trying to take a nap. Let me be.
what am I doing myself? Like I do
32, 34, 1. Ugh. Two, 34, 1. Almost got everything cut up. That was demonetized.
What was?
I don't know. Whoa.
What about,
Miss Ebony, what was demonetized? Oh.
the rattlesnake and the shotgun?
Oh. That makes sense.
I don't know why the word SDX isn't banned on Twitch, is it? I know it's not on YouTube.
I don't know what's banned on Twitch. Something different for everybody. I don't make them enough money, so I'm pretty sure everything is banned with me.
You should make them some more money.
Trying. But Quiet Wednesdays only gets 3 people.
Stop calling it Quiet Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Start calling it Ladies Free Wednesdays. I wouldn't let me buy a disco ball.
No? It's not true. Ask Wonder to look up comedian Shula King. Comedian Shuler King. And tell me that he is not your older, darker skinned brother.
You think this looks like Daddy or Steve Urkel?
Yeah.
This look like Steve Urkel.
It looks like Jaleel White.
Yeah, that looks more like Jaleel White. What are you talking about?
It's just your big eyes. People
I know, confusing my big eyeballs for that.
Also, look at me knowing the character and the real man's name and his face. Woo!
All of the kudos on that one. Tyler, you sound sick.
He's alive. Of course he's sick.
Oh.
It's the only way he exists. He's been viruses and bacteria.
Oh, and he lives in VA? Interesting.
I might have. That was Miss Ebony, right?
That is
I
missing.
might have to send Miss Ebony some photos of your family members so she can see that there's really only one mold. He, she, they. One is a stamp. Right down the line.
Oh, man.
They come in different shades, but not different faces.
I wish I could refute that. But I really cannot.
It's why all your kids look exactly the daggone same, too.
It's like, I really, really wish I could fight that.
What you counting so hard for, Ty?
Texture. So then I just have that.
What's value?
For these purposes, it's just light dark. Really, like the biggest
Ooh, shadows.
influence from us is
You look like your dad?
as for like black and white.
I'm
looks
supposed to
like
give
Adam
you some
Smith.
baking soda, Ty.
For what?
Why?
Miss Edney said, give Ty some baking soda.
For what? Is that like castor oil in Canada?
And then I was asked if I look like my dad,
You do.
and I'm gonna say yes.
You look like a caramel version of him. He looks like the marshmallow that got caught on fire.
Oh,
I like your dad.
allergy medicine.
He's a goofy goober.
He is a good. Oh, Opa. That's Kaiser's dad. Opa told Tyler to get a mullet.
I told him no.
Tyler's over here looking like a Simpsons villain.
I'm not about to get
Sorry about that, everyone. But mosquitoes, they must not fly around
It was so
freely.
funny, Daddy. Oma was so relieved when I told Opa George I'm not getting a mullet.
You should get a screenshot of Rue's hair and then send it to Oma's thing and say, Oma, show this to Opa. Ask him if this is good enough.
It's like, should I do this? This is what you're talking about?
Like, this isn't a traditional mullet. This is a millennial. This is a Gen Z mullet. Is this what you want?
This
And watch
good?
Oma be like, I'm not showing him that. He'll say yes.
and then I'll tell him what you told me to tell him. I'll say $1,000.
$1,000 and I'll do it.
I'll get it right now.
You're
Any
gonna walk in the
color you
hair
want.
cutter in there and be like, why do you want to do that?
I'll
Why?
be like, I'll give you a good tip.
Why do you want to do this?
It's like, don't question. I'll give you a good tip.
Just
Just do it.
hats exist for a reason. We've all got our
Huh?
reasons.
You'll be like, I'm Gen Z. I live in a hoodie. It's alright. No one will see this.
Photoshop a bald head on tie and send it.
We can Photoshop a mullet on you. Yeah. Like, oh, but George, I look good, don't I?
It's
I'll
so
ask.
funny
I'll ask
'cause
Matt to help.
Opa George, he was telling me, because he was looking at like the cadet photos or something, he said, you look good with your hair pulled back. But then
He said, don't get a buzz cut.
he said, you look bad with the military cut. And I'm
I
like,
think that was his way of telling you don't join the military.
too late.
I mean, it's not too late. You haven't yet. Oh,
Really?
that's the contract you signed?
Yeah.
Still not valid. You're not 18. It's like the DARE contracts they made us sign. The one I sent? It's real pretty. I love it. I tried to take good photos. What's so funny? It's so cute. Oh, did baby tell you that the moms did say that they didn't know there was a frog pond back there?
Yeah.
She's so funny. I told Ty to tell the moms. That's a good photo about the frog pond
Mm-hmm.
because they're still kind of walking right behind us. And but I had said, do you think the boys know? And Ty didn't want to go talk to the strangers, so I sent Baby to do it. And so Baby actually stopped the 2-year-old. Was like, did you know there's a frog pond over here? I was like, Baby. I know I said the boys, but I meant the moms, the ones who can make decisions.
That's funny.
Which ones?
Dragonfly.
Oh, I didn't get any dragonfly pictures, sorry.
Elite.
Brown didn't like the damsel and dragonflies at first, especially the damsel ones because they're so fat and big.
Are those the ones, like the fat white ones with the weird black wings?
They look exactly like the other ones, but fat, yeah.
No, these ones have weird wings. Like, I don't think they're dragonflies, but they fly
I
around.
blowed it up.
Because those ones kept
Man,
attacking me,
Butch
but
won
they have
twice.
Like a pale blue
Twice.
body, and they have like weird black wings.
I think you should stop letting him win, Miss Ebony.
I don't even remember taking this photo of Abigail. That's hideous.
Battle Royale's not fun with 3 people. I understand.
Anyway, the big fat ones, Brown didn't like them, and I was like, they eat mosquitoes and they don't bite people. Anything that doesn't bite me but does bite mosquitoes is my friend. He was like, I like them now.
The big fat ones are my favorite. The skinny ones make me angry because they're very timid and always fly away.
Yeah, the skinny ones are the damsel and the dragonflies.
I should send this into my
I mean, I think you should, but she'll know that you didn't do that in class.
That's my classmate.
It's a great photo. That's a really great photo.
Okay.
I don't English probably.
Oh, mayflies. look
Page
horrible.
8.
Oh my gosh.
What's a mayfly?
Not the blue one. That is a damselfly. But these
Page
weird
8.
Like weird crooked
Good
ones.
job.
Yeah, it looks like a cockroach.
AG up
and
here
a
trying to
wall centipede and a
alert
damn
mode.
dragonfly all had a
I don't know
baby.
why the lurk's not working today.
You're not allowed to lurk on Wednesdays.
You're not allowed to lurk on Wednesdays. That makes sense.
So bright in the background. What happened?
What's wrong?
I don't know why. Scroll to the next photo. That's what it looked like in there. No other way. I don't know why it's so bright. I didn't edit it or nothing.
Maybe the flash turned on.
But the flash doesn't make it look like flash thing.
Sometimes it does. Because it's about the walls catching the light and reflecting it back.
See, the flower and the dark thing, that's the examples for value.
Here on page 8.
So some of the pictures I took of Brown walking into the sun, I did that because I love the value change of how it gets so super washed out with the bright light that everything's black.
No, I wanted to get that,
It's like
but
a hero
I
going into the sunset.
couldn't get any. Okay, I like to take pictures of people when I think they look pretty. That's a normal thing to do. But I couldn't get any when I was there. Like there was good bright lights to get good lighting, but there was too big a group for me to really, get a good photo. Because that's what I was gonna do, like where you have the light on one side and then your other stuff is like a super shadow. I love that.
That's a silhouette.
I know, but like you know what I mean, where it's like not this is like bright white and this is black, but like one side is all lit up and the other side is just like dark. I love that. It's so pretty. But they're not
Or,
monkeys.
excuse me.
You're excused. So, oh wait, how many pages? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 pages completely finished.
Hooray.
10 pages completely finished, 22 pages drawn. I don't know how many pages I have inked, but figured I need to finish all the pages that I already have done.
I think I can use this one for value. A lot of colors.
I thought you said it was about light and dark. I think that's pretty.
I just don't have any good shadow. Cause I got one specifically for
And you
it.
can't edit any of your photos, right?
I mean, I can.
I was about to say, and the
We
little
can-
Photoshop can't fix.
We can do a lot. You can take one of your color photos and simply turn it into black and white and probably get a lot of. That's terrible. Do the pink one you just showed me and turn it
Why
black
is
and
this
white
one bad?
because it's all dark. The contrast doesn't help with anything.
This side is brighter and that's on the top side.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but no.
I,
So,
look,
you
I don't
need-
understand.
Like the
Listen to me.
thing-
I am a
You're counting
beginner.
by
and I
December?
don't understand enough
That's
to
the
put it into
plan.
words,
I feel
but
it.
I can tell you that's not good.
I feel good about making that, Miss Ebony.
About making what?
I wanted to be able to finish the book by the end of the year. And I'm
This
hopeful.
one's like the same thing though. It's just like one thing.
I just wanted to see how it was. It doesn't work either. If you send them to me, I can edit them on my other phone. Daddy can do better here, but I can edit them on my other phone and send them for you.
It's just because I don't like. I mean, you can edit them, but I don't. I just don't have any that are really shadowed. Like, I don't have any that would really work for the value that they want.
My friend said that she was a cockroach. I'm like, ew, once you move to Virginia, you can do something better. Something that doesn't give me nightmares and panic attacks. She said, I'll be a chameleon. I was like, well, we have skinks. She's like, what's that? Off to Google. It's kind of like a chameleon, but better and smaller.
That's better.
And here.
Is your friend moving here now?
They are thinking about it.
Really?
That's why that's how we ended up bonding.
Oh, that friend.
Which friend did you think?
Yeah.
She's not moving here.
I don't know.
She's a Westie for life. Huh.
Okay.
Yes. What does that one look like in black and white? That one might work. I don't think so, but I think it does. I have to say it looks pretty in black and white.
was funny.
You want to know what I do?
I don't know if it's what she's looking for because I don't understand the assignment.
I don't, cause really what she said is it just to have a wide like range of color. Like if you put it in the black and white, there's the brightest, like there's a bright white, and
Well,
there's
that
a
one does
black
have
black.
it. See?
And I'm like, my pictures have that, but this
Saving.
isn't pretty. Like it's not, doesn't read well. It's like it's ugly.
That one reads well, and it has that, but it's not like a gradient at all. So it's not going from one side to the other. It's just all over the place.
No.
I didn't like the noise. Why did you leave the meat in the crock pot?
My daddy told me to because I didn't want to get I got a Ziploc bag for the noodles, but there was only the big pot, like the big circle one.
No, Daddy told me to is a good enough reason. I'm sold. You should take a decongestant.
Miss Ebony told you to take baking soda
I'm not doing that.
as an allergy medicine.
Benadryl works just as well, and puts him to sleep. What does that one look like in black and white?
Like 3 colors. Here's what it looks like all the way through out.
I don't know that gives you value, but it does have bright white and black.
Yeah, but I don't think that one just isn't a color. That's because this one is just, the sky looks so fake because it's so clear here. Like it's just, I saw one, I probably told you guys, this one lady was taking a video of her baby and they were outside, right? And so some person commented, oh my god, how did you get the clouds in the background? And they were like, we went outside. It was really funny.
We went outside.
me a bright white. I'm gonna be listening. Look, it's a wide range of colors. How's your drawing going, Daddy?
Good.
Quick, a lesson today can extend your 5-day streak. What do you guys think? Should I do my grammar?
Do you have anything with a strong shadow in it?
No, that's the problem.
Like, did you take a picture of something with the shadow behind it or in front of it?
Shadow.
Like a picture of a person, but their shadow is there.
I have a picture of my shadow. Just my shadow.
Let me see.
That's okay. I took a lot of pictures.
I understand.
Because like I said, I did this one. It's not really the best, but it was shadowed. Like it was in the sun and shadowed, so I did that one. Because I was like, well, there's light and dark in here. I did this one because its nose was in the sun and its thing was in the shade.
Seeing how when I look it up on the internet, it says value in photography represents how dark or light, color, and its hue can be. Your pretty one with all the colors on the print might work. But if she's talking about shadow and not shadow, it won't work. But if she is talking about the discrepancies of hues and their saturations, then it will.
Yeah, it's my shadow.
Man, did you hear all that knowledge that was just spewed out?
You know, it doesn't have to be a black and white.
Yes, I know, but just it makes it stronger. That would be a good one. But I would crop out that other person's shadow. When your photograph has a lot of tonal variance, you will end up with low contrast. When you use shades within the same value, they create low contrast images. Another definition is value in photography just describes the range of light in your image. So that would be just shadows and light. It wouldn't be the colors at all.
I have picture more. I'm just gonna ask. Because here I can go value. Black and white and the grays in between, dark to light. Can add drama and impact to composition. Can give a sense of timeliness. Train your eye to read colors as black and white. That's what we have for now.
You heard?
I'll never be a professional photographer ever.
Oh, and
Train my eye to see colors as black and white. No, thank you. Did you know that the human brain can process more shades of green than any other color?
Yes.
no, I did not.
Now you do.
It's pretty interesting.
Look at these bright birds.
Those are adorable.
I wish I could have got a better photo, but there was like double fencing. So. Here's my pictures of the funky plant. Pick the one you like and pick the heart at the bottom. There should be 4.
For value or just the one that I like the best?
Both. So if they're separate, then you can like 2 of them.
I like the 2 above photos. I think I like this one best. But I don't know that that would help you with your value aspect at all.
Don't drop
You're like,
the
whatever,
glass.
it's photography 1, what do I care? I just get to take pictures of things all day long.
Awesome. I went to Farron last year. They were they had to use a miniature card to do stuff, and Farron just made them in car crashes. And Miss Dwyer got angry because that wasn't the assignment.
What was the assignment?
It was just to make it look like it was like driving on the road or like parked or something.
I don't see how that's not the assignment then.
Because,
I'm on
because
Farron's side.
originally it was okay, and then Farron just started putting it in trees. Just threw it in the air and took a picture of it, and I'm like, Farron.
Okay, while a little less realistic, still really good for teaching teens not to drink and drive. I've seen cars go high up in the air. Even not in a Michael Bay movie.
Super high.
You know that one, the Maryland one? That one was crazy.
That made no sense.
I also, there was one.
Mango said, but they landed right side up, so you can tell they're not from Maryland.
Not from Maryland.
There was one time I sent Daddy a video and I said me with my license, and so they were like doing the little course of DMV, and somehow they went over the curb and flipped completely over on their back. And
That was very odd. I was like, how did they even manage that?
With skill.
Yeah.
20 vision. That worked.
It's really pretty.
I love the flower power. Hey, look how cool this could have been to eat.
Would you like one of those for your birthday?
Not too stingy. I don't know what I did different with these two photos. This one is so much more green than this one.
You didn't do anything different. It's just the way that your camera captured the light in the moment. A cloud changed it. Because you're on an autofocus, that's what happens.
Yeah, I never edit any of my photos, so I just leave everything normal. I just, like this week, changed my phone to most compatible setting on the camera.
Oh, why am I following something called this? Let's unfollow this.
Called this.
I don't want to say it on your thing. It would be rude and controversial.
Oh no.
Not unfollow. Leave.
Hear your heart beat to the beat of the drum. Oh, what a shame that you came here with someone.
I was waiting to catch you off guard.
I think you might have been a little off.
Oh, I was trying to be off. That's why I was waiting to catch you off guard. I was waiting for you to look at me when I was going like this. But you didn't.
That trend makes me so mad. Because I don't, like, you have to know the song, and then if you know the song, just sing it in your head. Like, it's not that difficult.
So with space, you have positive and negative space, right? That goes for sound as well, and not everyone can read negative space in sound. Which means that if the words aren't going and or they don't actually have the music on, they can't count the beats. They don't know the time that's elapsed. It's like when people don't know where to start in a song. Same thing. Some people just lack rhythm.
Okay, to be fair, though, I can, if it's a part of a song, like there's lyrics before, and there's lyrics, like, I just sing the lyrics in my head to stay with the song.
Yes,
But when I
because
listen
you have
to a
rhythm.
song, if you were to put on a real karaoke track with no lyrics, I would have no clue where to start, ever.
You would do better than someone like Sarge and me. That's why I like songs with lyrics, because then I know what's going on. If once the lyrics are gone, it's just nothing.
Yeah, I love instrumentals.
I like instrumentals, but I can't focus on them.
I love background.
To be fair, I like instrumentals of songs that have lyrics. I don't like music that has never had lyrics. I don't like classical, and I don't like instrumental jazz.
mean, I don't listen to them often. Usually the songs of mine that I like that are instrumental, they're not really, they have like a few lyrics, but it's really mostly just instruments.
Nope, I like instrumental versions of the songs that have lyrics. But for classical music and other things that never had lyrics, the only ones that I like are ones that were in cartoons that I liked. Thank you, Bugs Bunny. Thank you, Little Einsteins. Thank you, Backyardigans.
Oh man, Little Einsteins. It's a good show.
The naked mole rat box. Oh, those things freak me out. I hate them. Who's in your chat, Debbie?
70s.
Miss Ebony.
Hey guys, do you think hairless cats are cute?
How much would I pay for shipping? Is $26 too much if the item is small? I don't know. It depends on how much the item was. If I want it, then I guess it doesn't matter. But the big issue for me, I was like, how much did I pay? Did I pay more in shipping than the item? That just normally hurts. Naked mole rats.
I thought it's hairless cat, like naked mole rats.
Hairless cat? Ew.
You like naked mole rats more than hairless cats?
No, that's what Miss Ebony said. Miss Ebony said, naked hairless cats? Ew.
Impossible. That's the only reason I like naked mole rats more than I like naked cats. Just Kim Possible is cool.
True.
Hairless cats are so ugly. I hate them.
Who's Kevin Sorbo?
Hercules.
Say no more. Laugh the-
Hercules.
No, this is the TV series Hercules, and yeah, he's a douche. And that's a nice way to call him.
What are they saying about him now? What do you do?
No one's saying anything about him. It's a Star Trek meme that references Xena.
Mm-hmm.
And in the comments section, someone was like, Kevin Sorbo, on the other hand, is without armor. And I didn't know the name. Because I know it's not Miles or Julian, so, or Worf. It's not their real names. Is that a snail?
No, it's a rock.
Oh, just
No, it's just a rock.
this part looked like a snail coming into the photo.
It's a
I was like, how'd you find a snail?
That was in the woods.
Ugh.
What?
You don't like the fish song?
What?
I don't know, I heard it on TikTok.
Oh.
Shimmering in the sun.
Like, that's probably why I don't know anything about it. It's like, wait, what?
Can't believe that I got one. Actually, don't like that song. I like this one. It's like paint. You said this one too.
You're welcome. I didn't know what other pictures you had asked for, so I just tried to send you the ones that I remembered.
Send me that one too. So much junk on my phone. All I need is
going to bed after this because I laughed and I am not okay. We both going to hell.
That no. No.
The most unbelievable part is great actor, this guy.
Bye.
I love you.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, I'm cleaning up my mess.
There's a mess.
Like that.
Oh.
Finding my water bottle.
You okay?
It's just one nostril's congested and it's making me mad.
That's understandable.
How are you?
I'm fine. Just inking up this super duper page of ugh. Look at all that.
Oh,
What is wrong with me? What am I doing?
what is wrong with you?
What is wrong with me? Then I did it again in the next panel, even smaller. Like what? Issues.
Stinky cheek.
Issues.
Ooh. There's so many pictures of rocks on my phone.
Pictures of rocks?
No frogs.
Oh, frogs.
I have like 4 pictures of rocks. What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Tomorrow's critique day.
Ooh. You have to show me your favorite ones. What are they doing? What's the app? What's the
They're doing the character thumbnails.
oh still?
Well, yeah, when you
Well,
asked.
I don't know, cause thumbnails are fast. I figured.
Well,
most
yes.
is like 3 hours, isn't it?
Well, they are, but that's the thing. It was their homework, and I haven't seen them since.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you taught them to do it in class. Like you taught them, and then you're like, okay, guys, here's an hour to do these thumbnails.
Yeah,
And
no.
then the first thing would be the character design.
They're not ready for that yet. To be like, hey, you have an hour to create this right now. Especially since it's the first time where they were given freedom ever to, you know, just design their own thing. You could tell too, because they're like, what should I draw? How should I draw it? I'm like, I don't know.
Should draw it happily.
Hey, you know who hasn't really been coming by? Mr. Kia.
Some fake fans.
Been kind of a bum lately.
Alright. I'm gonna come for him. I'm gonna stream soon, and then he's gonna have to stream.
I want to buy some pens from Colt Pen, but I don't want to spend $190 for free shipping, and the flat rate is $26. The pens are $2.50 each. How many pens are you getting? Are you getting? If you spend the same, because I've bought stuff from China, and the product that I bought was the exact same amount as the shipping, and I was okay with that. I think that's fair.
China's pretty far away.
China is pretty far away. Ooh, you're not supposed to do that.
That's what happened.
So?
So,
What do you mean so? You
And I told you that the originals was gone off Netflix, right?
you did.
It's very sad.
Sad about that. Is it somewhere else? Do we know?
I mean, I'm sure I can find it. Do you know the show that I watched with Brown with Hope?
Yeah. Oh,
Originals?
is that the other one? that
Originals comes before it, and it's about her parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm a werewolf, witch, vampire. Oh yeah.
I wonder if, because her dad could have kids because he was actually human and the very first vampire ever, and a werewolf.
And a
She
werewolf.
can have kids. Because
She's the
vampires can
first
have kids.
vampire ever, and a werewolf.
Okay, so,
So let me break this down.
spoiler alert! Original starts way past their origin, but the origin is there is someone coming to kill the family, and the mom was a witch, like a really powerful spellcaster is what she was called at the time. And she cast a spell that gave them like immortality, turning herself, her husband, and her like 5 kids into vampires. Wasn't the
Okay.
goal, it's just what happened. Like it was supposed to be immortality, and technically that's what happened. She had an extramarital affair, and one of her children was fathered by this person. Vampires have to eat human blood, right, to live, and oftentimes that kills the human. In this universe, the werewolf curse isn't activated until after the first time you take another life. So when Klaus?
Klaus.
That's the one, right?
Yes.
The other one is, what's the other one's name? Okay, we're gonna go with Klaus. Or it's the other brother. Don't care right now. When he killed someone the first time, he activated his werewolf curse. The
Yes,
dad
Klaus.
went freaking berserk. A, because he realized it wasn't his kid. And B, because werewolves are bad. They're vampires already at this point. Werewolves are bad, and so like he super tortured them and tried to do all sorts of weird killing stuff, but they're vampires, the original vampires, which is like the hardest thing on earth to kill. That is how he was both. And technically they're witches, which is why I don't understand why Hope is the only tri-breed, because all the originals, well, Klaus would have been a tri-breed too because his mom was a witch, his dad was a werewolf, and they turned into vampires. Whatever. Anyway, that's
Wait, his dad was a werewolf and he wanted to kill him.
his
for being a
biological
werewolf?
father was a werewolf,
Oh,
and
okay.
his raised father, like his Holy Ghost father was a werewolf, and his Earth father was
I thought you meant.
See,
the
that's what I
affair
would
that
do.
they
I
had.
would buy $30
He
worth of
left
stuff.
the kid with the original that and wasn't part of the kid's life.
You know, she had an extramarital affair, didn't tell her husband, obviously. And that man raised this kid as his own until adulthood when they became vampires and then killed someone by accident or, you know, necessity, whatever, I don't care. And the werewolf curse was activated, and then he went berserk because he found out, A, it's a werewolf, and B, it wasn't his kid. Men are really, they have really fragile egos sometimes. Like, only on days that I didn't lie. But that's how he was those things. Because they were original vampires, because they were actually human, they could procreate, although he was the only one who did, as far as I know.
Okay. Interesting.
And he procreated with the werewolf.
Okay.
And that's how Hope became Hope.
That's how Hope became.
Hope's the one that dates Landon, right?
Yes, and I love Landon,
What,
so I
and
like
what's
Hope.
the other one that dated Landon when Hope went missing?
Josie?
Yeah.
We like Josie
And
too,
who's
she's
the
sweet.
crazy sister? What's her name?
Liz.
I don't like her.
We like her. She has great growth and character development, and it's not like they just wash away her crazy. She actively and regularly references, no one's in there, I can't do that because I don't want the crazy to come back, and so it's really great.
Okay, but she's annoying, so I don't like her.
I mean, they're teenage girls, yeah, they're annoying. The only thing more annoying than a teenage girl is a teenage boy.
I haven't seen a main character boy from that show I don't like. But that's because I know the short vampire, the other vampire who bit all the girls' necks. I know the werewolf guy.
The short vampire is MG, the hussy
MG,
vampire,
MJ.
MG, and then the other one is Caleb, no wait, what's this, Caleb, right?
Caleb.
Caleb. And then there's Landon,
He's alright.
and then there's Jeb, he's the werewolf we don't really like.
The one that got stuck as a wolf?
No, that's oh, where's Brown when I need him?
Hmm.
That's Landon's best friend,
Yeah, I know that.
but I don't know
Rough. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Landon's okay. He's also a little annoying.
I like Landon and I like Rock, and I don't like how they split their story up so much in the second season, but at the same time, I understand because they're trying to give them both character development, but I like their bromance way better than any romance either of them could ever have.
And I like the principal and that black guy. I don't know his name either, but they're chill.
Yeah, I like the black guy too. He's human. He's no super. And the principal is Rick, all Rick.
Wasn't the
Dr.
principal
Saltzman.
human too?
Yeah, he is. He's the
Not the weird Mary Poppins ripoff principal. Remember when they kick him out and they say, we don't want you as our principal anymore? And the weird white guy comes in, but actually plot twist, he's the bad guy.
Yeah.
And he doesn't care about
that's the one you do like or don't like.
No, I hate him. He's
Yeah,
weird.
he's a bad guy.
No, but
that's
the other
Landon's
guy
brother.
was also human.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that.
that is
And then
Josie
he, like,
and Liz's.
shapeshift in the
Yeah.
bar when
Yep.
they figured it out. And
That
that's
is-
the last thing I remember seeing.
Ulrich Saltzman is the dad of the twin girls that you think are annoying.
No, I like Josie.
She's cool. She's super annoying though.
Yeah, but I only saw her when she's like, I don't want to kill you, and I love Landon. Those two scenes, that's all it is.
Yeah, right before that, when the black magic part, she was super woe is me, pity me, and then did zero work to actually fix it. I can't get with that because, like you and I both know, if it's something in your power to change, don't complain, just change. Don't tell me you hate it, fix it.
Fix it.
I like the ghost that the crazy girl was dating.
Oh, I did like him, Sebastian.
Yeah.
Wait, there was a ghost?
No, he was a vampire, but when the Triad came in and infiltrated the school, they accidentally spilled like old blood on his desecrated remains, and so he only had enough power to be visible a little bit, and she had a psychic connection to him somehow, until they spilled more blood on him, and then everyone could see him.
And was he able to stick around?
He was, but he was so in love with her, and she rebuked him.
Oh.
I thought he was a bad guy. I thought he was kind of crazy.
He violated consent, but other than
But I
that,
thought also he wanted to like kill everyone or something.
I don't know.
And
I
that's
don't
why
remember
they
that's
put him
possible.
back in his cup thing.
But that was after she rebuked him, though.
Yeah, but I wasn't there.
Yeah, what you saying. They talk about how a woman's scorned and all that stuff, but you know,
My favorite was the spider guy when his face fell off.
yo, that episode was creepy. Really, really
Spider
good.
guy on his face.
That episode, bro, I'm gonna watch that one again.
I know it sounds stupid, but that's exactly what happened.
And like they literally melted from the inside as though they were eaten by a spider. It was so cool.
Once he became the spider, though, it was less cool. It was just a fat, ugly spider.
Oftentimes when they show a villain in a high fantasy villain, it loses its creep factor because it's really hard to pull off a good creepy villain. We can imagine stuff way easier. Like Jeepers Creepers. That movie would be awesome if they never showed us the villain. Once they did, it was like, oh, I'm afraid of this guy? I don't think so.
No, I see so many like videos just explaining why like it's really good to write like horrors like that where you never actually see the villain because your brain is way
Super
scarier
scary.
than any writer could ever be.
And because your brain will create horrors that are specific to your particular terrors, and no one else can. That said, Tales from the Crypt has traumatized me to the point that I still have panic attacks over some of the scenes I saw. It was a terrible show in the 90s. With really awful graphics, but some of those storylines stuck with me. All the ones with bugs.
I don't understand.
All the ones with bugs.
It's funny because you have ones that freak you out, and I did never really watch like actually scary things. I love watching junk horror. But you want another one that stuck with me? The evil sponge that shrunk when you sang. Goosebumps for the win. Keep writing. And then the dog.
Why
found-
did it shrink when you sang? Is that how you defeated a singing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
That
then
makes
the
sense.
dog at the end, when they defeated the evil sponge, he found an evil potato and brought it in the house.
Whichever one had the worms, I didn't like watching that one with you guys.
I don't know what that is. Like, I mean, I just don't know.
They had moved
You're
into a new
talking
house, and there was a girl and a boy, like brother and sister, and the mom and dad were like weird, and then there was worms and gardening stuff, and just lots of worms. And it was just, I don't like it. And I don't even dislike worms, but that menu was just creepy.
Honestly, if Brown would, I would watch Goosebumps with him in the other haunted mansion or house or whatever Sean was talking about, because the other one is better than Goosebumps. But
Is it-
Goosebumps
is it
still
scarier?
Netflix.
For Brown. Like, is it more cerebral?
I mean, I would say it's scarier.
Then
Yeah.
don't watch it with Brown.
But
Please.
it's not on Netflix, so we don't have to worry about it. 'Cause I'm not gonna go look at. I don't even remember what it's called.
Sean does.
Scary Mary. He was so silly. He was so scared of the mirror.
Remember that.
Poor Sean.
I'm still scared of the mirrors.
I'm not.
I am.
How are you scared of me?
So I grew up in a different time. I grew up before the internet was there to show you your fears. You just had people telling ghost stories, and so your brain had to conjure up what you thought you were seeing.
What story?
All of them. Candyman, Bloody Mary, and there's another mirror one too. I don't remember it. But they were intense. And then there's Chucky, which is all dolls. There's a bunch of things about like
I
in
did not like the
closets or
Chucky
whatever.
movie. I thought it was so boring. That's a problem I have with horror movies. Usually I'm bored.
One important thing to note is that but you were born in this millennium and Chucky was made in last millennium.
I know.
And so what was a little creepy to well also I saw Chucky when I was 5, so that makes a big difference. I might have been 6, but like
Oh wow, 6 years old.
I was
How
I
mature.
still had dolls when I watched Chucky is all I'm saying. Child's Play was kind of scary too.
What's that one?
A bad kid.
Okay, what was the Annabelle one?
I don't know, that's a doll one though, right? I didn't watch that. Chucky made me not want to watch more doll ones.
No, I would always watch those doll videos on YouTube, like the top 10 most haunted dolls. I would get freaked out. I watched top 10 scariest things all the time when I was on YouTube. Top 10 things Disney doesn't want you to know. Top 10 worst roller coaster fails. Top 10 biggest disasters. Top 10 scariest dolls.
So basically,
Oh.
you're addicted to clickbait that starts with top 10.
Yeah.
Huh?
Top 10 girls you do not want to cheat on.
My name's normally on that list.
I was gonna say no one's on that list, but that's not what I meant.
No one's on that list. It's
I'll
all
cheat on
lies.
anybody.
You shouldn't cheat on people, Ty. You cheat on school, you cheat on games, you cheat on your taxes. Don't cheat on people.
And one of my favorite posts I saw on Twitter one time was this person. They were just like, I love cheating. Cheating is so good. People who don't cheat have no life and don't enjoy anything. And someone responded, clearly you've never been cheated on and you don't know how it hurts. And they responded so quick. They're like, no, cheating on schoolwork. I love cheating on schoolwork. Cheating on people is bad and I do not condone it.
Cheating on people is bad. Cheating on your diet, cheating on your taxes, cheating on schoolwork, that's all good.
That was so funny.
Cheating on people, that's not good.
It's not good.
What else did I watch on YouTube all the time? I just watch bad stuff.
Not as bad as Brown. He finds literally the worst things created to watch.
Because all I watched was just like the top 10 stuff. That's really what I watched. They're like really like horror games. That's what I would watch. I think I watched like Cookie Swirl C, which
Yeah.
is weird because she really annoys me.
Baby liked it more than you did. So you watched it with Baby.
I'm trying to think of what I watched with like. I watched a lot of Minecraft.
I didn't have YouTube to watch when I was young. It wasn't invented yet.
That's the sad.
It's true.
That agrees. No. I'm so happy I was born when I was. I would die if I had to watch cable TV.
You wouldn't know any better.
You're so spoiled.
No, you don't know how
Where's
mad
my phone?
I get so mad when I have to go to the hotel room.
This one's nice.
Yeah. Oh,
Man.
vision.
That sounds like honey.
It's not. It's. I think it's Tyler the Creator.
It's just the way you were saying it.
Tired.
Really?
Yeah.
I was tired yesterday. I was hurting yesterday.
I like her. It's
But then I was back
so
today.
bad. I think whatever I've caught is kicking my butt.
No bueno.
It's not fair. I go to school.
I just spent half an hour talking myself out of buying any more markers, even though they're 50% off. What markers are you looking at? Oh, I saw some markers a person had at the show that I was at last week, and it was like, what was it called? Hold on, I took a picture of it because I didn't try them because I wanted to keep that for Tillman's Try Things. I mean, is it worth it? The Tri-Blend Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend.
What's special about them?
They're 3 colors in one marker.
How?
They come apart like.
So it's like a compartment.
Yeah.
But is it as much as a normal marker?
I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't seem like it. You have 3 of the Tri-Blends. I'm gonna go find them online and buy some. You said sketch markers is the site's closing, so what? There's no more sketch markers ever?
Well, then that's a good reason to get them though.
Because if that's the case, can you send me the link? Because I haven't tried those. And even though they're going out of business, they'll still be around for a while. Ellen Hudson is closing. Oh. It's like the most productive I've been for a while now. That's pretty bad. Like, I had high hopes for this year. I had some really high hopes for this year. I did some stuff, don't get me wrong, but it's not even. It's like, it's a while. Oh, okay.
I wanted to do more things after school ended. And then I didn't do anything.
You mean over summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do anything. Baseball.
Just took my classes.
Sort of.
Well, I had 8.
So what, Mr. Lazy Butt? Waiting until it was almost time. School had started. Or it was like,
I had till November.
it's like, I don't want to take English 12 because I'm passing it over here. Did you finish? No. Well, you're in this class. Crap. Let me finish
I
English
was
12.
in there for one day. That's all good. Still so sad. All of my friends were in that class. That's my
You wanted to take oceanography.
No, I switched out of environmental science because I didn't want to take AP to take oceanography. I'm so glad I'm not like trying to get into a good college because
Hey,
I like,
hey,
no,
hey,
but you know what I mean.
hey.
That's
Hey.
not what I meant, but you know what I mean, like prestigious or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone's always like, we need to see that you were challenging yourself. And I'm over here, never taking an AP.
Yeah, I always find it funny. You should challenge yourself. Nah, for what reason? Like, honestly. What are you
What
are you gonna do?
Because personally, I know I don't test well, and you only get the college credit if you test well on the AP exam. So why would I want to take a big hard class if I'm gonna do that on the test?
Right. Didn't make it again.
I really need to study this like week. This
For?
week and next week. I signed up for the free SAT.
No, don't
this
turn her.
fall.
Wow. Butch did a clean sweep.
You won again.
He won again.
That's gotta be great. You
Okay,
guys
Miss Ebony, I don't know why. He's not here. It's like,
That's rigged. That's rigged.
it's super rigged. 3 in a row?
Got 2 in a row. I would have let it be.
So super beyond. AG's like, BS. Yeah, you shouldn't have turned around. Your character should have just went for that health pack. But no. You had to be the Saiyan you are, and was like, I'm going to face you, blah. And then he stabbed you. You sure?
You're gonna make a vision board this year.
Yes. Apparently, both Baby and Brown very upset about the fact they didn't make one this year,
I'm gonna make one.
and so I feel bad. So we're definitely gonna.
Because that one's fun to do. I mean, I'm really bad at it.
I think you just gotta know what you want.
Well, no, not that it's bad. I'm really bad at doing the stuff on there.
Yeah, I still like.
I'll start off strong and then it just dies out.
The problem is I'm looking at this and I'm like, I want all of this.
No, that's the thing. The vision board is really hard for me because I want too many different things, and it's hard for me to choose which one. I'm like, this year I should focus in on this one, you know?
Right.
Because you really can only do so much. Like, you know, it'd be easier for me to do a bunch of stuff than it would for you to be doing a bunch of stuff, but it's still hard to do like 20 projects.
Yeah. No, I understand. Trust me. But I'm just like, because the 2022 vision board, I'm like, I would like all of this.
I have to start, because apparently we're going to do the fitness thing again soon for
Fitness.
cadets.
Oh, I was like, fitness thing.
Well,
I thought you were quitting cadets.
I was, but then I felt bad, and I already am not in the year right now, so I gotta stay in something.
You're hilarious.
Yeah. I shouldn't have gone to the thing, then it would have been easier to quit. But then everyone was like, I didn't think you were gonna come back this year. We're super happy that you came back.
Did you ask why? Why?
It's only because they thought I wasn't gonna come back. They want the post to be bigger. I'm trying to go to more events though. I think I have something this weekend. But depending on how it goes, I might not go because I'm not feeling too great.
Saving.
I should go back to wearing a mask. I wasn't as sick all the time.
I mean, that's the. And you can't, as much as people want to deny it, the thing is, we were all a lot healthier when we were wearing the mask. Like, everyone, because it was like, oh, look, flus are down, this is down.
Yeah, my first month of school was not this terrible at I really have no problem wearing a mask. Like, if I'm gonna go work out, like run or something, I might take it off. But that's because I'm not really gonna be doing it with other people, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like, if I'm just walking around or sitting in school, why does it matter if I'm wearing a mask or not? Like, I don't have any problem breathing.
True.
The masks were never that uncomfortable for me.
So, like when I was at the show, being at the convention, but then again, you guys are also out there, but I'd be, it'd be from 10 a.m. to like 8 p.m. That was like hell on the back of my ears.
Oh no, that's why I liked the ones that go behind your head. On my ears, I can't stand those masks. Those hurt my ears really bad.
They were like, they really, really hurt. I'm just like, oh.
I will give those masks, like the behind your ears ones. Those ones are terrible to wear for a long time.
For a long, yeah. But I like it better because the other one, the one with the afro, is stuck here and it's dividing my hair and looking all weird.
That's the thing. Aesthetically, the behind your ear ones are better.
Right.
Because they're easier to take on and off. Two, because me and you have weird hair. It just looks better. But like, for comfort, like to be comfortable,
right.
The other one is better for me.
Yeah, it's better for me too.
Because my ears, like to have stuff on my ears are really sensitive.
Yeah, I was realizing that when I was at Manchester.
Like,
I was
that's
just
why
like,
I don't even like to wear headbands, like not the cloth headbands, because they hurt my ears.
mm.
But one thing I would really have to say that I'm happy about with COVID is like now more people when they are sick and stuff, they'll just wear a mask instead of
Right.
coughing on everybody.
It's true.
Which I think is funny that we're so late to the party because a lot of other countries just do that. Like they're
Yep.
just like, well, if you're sick and you have to go to work, wear a mask because I don't want to be sick and have to go to work.
Yep.
We're like, no.
No,
We gotta breathe.
we're built out of different stuff.
My favorite videos are still the mask videos. People proving that masks don't work. Those are so funny.
Some of those are just weird. I like the ones that the ones were explaining how they worked. I like the one that compared it to wearing underwear, right? And peeing on people. It was weird, It's like because they're like, okay, if we both don't have a mask and we start peeing, then we pee on each other, right? If I put on a mask, it's like putting pants on over my, and therefore if I start peeing, I'm peeing on myself. The problem is if you don't have a mask, then you're peeing on me and I'm peeing on me. And then they're like, if we both have masks, then we, and I was like, you know what? It makes a lot of sense.
I really like the people who make fun of, like, people who are trying to prove that masks don't work. Like, one time someone put a mask on a fire hose and then turned it on. Like, this is me.
I like, there was the ones who tried to get over it. They're like, I'm wearing a mask, but I have a hard time breathing. And so they cut a hole, like, here. So they had the whole mask on, but a hole right over their mouth. And they're like, yeah, see, this way I'm still wearing a mask, but I can breathe. And I was like, oh my goodness.
I saw one person, they had like the blue mask, but they cut it like this. So when their mouth was closed, it just looked like a normal mask, but then they...
Oh. Oh my goodness. Miss Ebony, I saw that you posted that time's up. I just want to finish this panel. It's mostly just filling in the blanks, so bear with me. You're rated if you don't stop now. Well, I don't want to just leave it. It's like, don't jinx me, because then like, oh, like, hi, we're leaving now. We've done that before. Get rated and be like, look, man, I'm sorry, it's night time. Just gotta fill this. Oh, what? Okay, I don't exactly understand why that's happening. Okay. Oh, it's because it's open. Alright, we can do that. We'll raid DCD. They're probably getting off soon, too. Unless they're opening a bunch of stuff, so.
That's a damn problem.
Alright, so as I'm finishing up, I'm just going to say thanks for hanging out. For those of you who were with me during the beginning times, and it was all quiet, thank you very much. We were able to get all of our pages retrofitted, and then we started inking this. So, you know, we finished that big panel up there, finished this panel, now we have these two, and then this will be inked. And it's pretty cool. Love how we're moving along. So go ahead and save that. Thank you guys so very much. As always, you are awesome. And yeah, just remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. All right, let's go ahead and raid DCD then. All right, we will see you on Sunday. See ya.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.